This is Rust-Oleum with urethane clear coat, and it looks amazing. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed that wire tuck. I know it was 2 videos too long, but I wanted to get a little thorough with the wiring colors and explanations on how you can avoid electrical issues. But aside from that, today is gonna be a CRV type of day, and I gave you guys a quick glimpse of the car in the last video. Currently headed to the junkyard because right here locally there are 2 black CRVs, and I'm crossing fingers that the passenger fender is still there. We'll talk a little bit more about the CRV when I get back home, and I want to try to clean the car today. And by clean, I mean vacuum, scrub, whatever it is I got to do to get it to look somewhat decent than it currently is right now. And yeah, let's head to the junkyard. So I lied. I went to the DMV first. Need to register my wagon so I can drive it again. Now, I didn't even look at the car to see which part of the drive shaft is missing, but here's a black CRV with a really clean headlight, but the fender I needed is fucked up. Then there's this black one right here that's banged up on this side, on the driver's side. But check this out, it's got a solid black fender. Awesome. And I wish I can take the hood, because the hood is super clean. The other one's all dented up. Oh, never mind. Oh, maybe not. Wait, maybe that's good. I'm gonna start taking this apart. I'm gonna remind myself I need to take the door handle as well. Both of these cars have drive shafts on it, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna call my brother and have him look under the CRV to figure out what part of the drive shaft we are missing. Ooh, that one's bent. Scored the fender. I'm not taking the hood. I got both of the tables in the rear compartment, one for the CRV and one for myself. I've been looking for a cool ass minute, so I'm so fortunate that both of them are still here. And got my door handle. Man, when I was a kid, they had that bar down there where you can just jump on and let the cart ride through the parking lot. Not anymore. Oh, smells like black ice mixed with a cigarette. Exactly what. Oh, smells like shit. So check engine light is on for, I believe, crank angle sensor. Could be wrong, but not a big issue. I'll plug in my code reader and pull it up later. So I had somebody tell me, oh, I need to wake up earlier and work on these cars earlier so we can do shit in the daytime. Regardless of the fact of waking up earlier and doing stuff in the daytime, I'm still gonna work into the night. So regardless, we're gonna have footages of the car in the dark. It is the weekend. Today is Friday. As you guys know, I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday uploads, but not Saturday, Sunday. I may carry this car on until tomorrow. Today, I want to at least put the fender on, and possibly, if I got time, vacuum the car. Close the garage early because it's been getting really cold and I'm still without my heater. So tomorrow I'll, continue cleaning the car if I don't get to it today. But so let's go park this next to the tree, because I am going to show you guys how to do ghetto body work 101 using a ratchet strap tied to my tree and pull this frame out. All right, so just climbing up into the lawn here and making a U-E to park next to the tree, I can hear like a lot of things loose under the car. So I'm gonna have to check like ball joints, suspension bolts, subframe bolts, and stuff like that. I think he mentioned something about the subframe or the rack and pinion or something like that. But I'm gonna check all of that when I get to it. Right now, whatever. I'm gonna put this fender on and see if I can't massage this back into place. So here's this busted ass fender. You see the dent on the hood was the reason why I wanted to buy the other one, but we'll see. Those two cars probably not going to go anywhere for a while, so if funds are right, I'll go back and snag the other hood. But for right now, I'm probably just going to bend it out. This right here is duct taped because it hit something and pretty much gashed all the way through the fender, and these are all pretty much sharp edges, so I got to be careful when I take it apart. Everything else held by wire, I guess, and I got to take it out with care before I cut myself and get some tetanus shit going on. Other than that, headlight's been replaced, so I can technically still use that. You can see the slant on the headlight itself, so that means the frame has to come out. Probably going to push the car back a little bit more, put a ratchet strap, move it along the tree. If I need it to come upward and out, I'll put it on the top. If I need it downward, I'll put it at the bottom and ratchet strap that shit. But just want to show you my junkyard run. So I was able to score this clean fender other than that dent right there. This is the CRV table. Originally the guy told me, oh, I got the table and everything in there, blah blah blah, and then when he dropped the car off to me, he freaking took it. But no worries, I paid 14 bucks each for this, one for myself, one for the car. Obviously this is the board that goes in the trunk, but it's also a table. Yeah, I'm gonna start taking that apart now and hopefully get that aligned somewhat so I can get an idea on what I need to adjust. Duct tape is drifter's best friend, not a fucking Honda, okay? But anyways, I got all that crap off. No cuts on my hand, thank God. Here's the fender. All banged up, you can see it right there. I'm gonna try to salvage this guy right here. This is the original bracket. I knew I should have taken this off the car. I may stop by there again tomorrow if I can't straighten this one out. This right here is a piece of the frame that's ripped off right there. You can't see it, but so what I'm gonna do is, you can see it's only this portion that's smushed in. I don't have my bodywork hammer, but I do have my 32 ounce, so I'm gonna back the car up a little bit more, line this up with the tree, right? And then I'm gonna ratchet strap this to the tree and somehow use the smaller hook area to, I don't know, find a place to hook it, and use the ratchet strap to pull the frame out, and use my hammer to help pull it out rather than having this part pulled and this one don't move. I don't want to risk messing up this any further than it's already jacked up. So yeah, try to do this while we still got some daylight so you guys can see and stop complaining about the darkness, because I am nowhere near my lamp and I'm using the sky as my light. So I'm using the fender as a reference here. That's how much I gotta go up and out, and then hopefully that should bring the headlight out this way. You can see this is where it sits. Here's the hole that's supposed to be bolted up to that, so that's my goal. Not too worried about the bumper. I can somehow make that bolt back up somehow. The tab is still here. Yeah, let's hook it up. guys, I apologize for being dark again. If any of you guys know what rig Cletus is using, I seen it in Booster Boy's video where Cletus was holding his handheld GoPro holder, and underneath it had an LED light system under it for obviously light. See, for me, I'm using my phone under the GoPro to show you guys what I'm doing. If anybody can give me some hints on where Cletus got his, or which one he's using, let me know. I'm willing to invest for that because I don't have all the money to buy, you know, a better camera or a rig that has a light for when I'm not working under the tarp. But I just bolted this on. That's lined up. This one right here obviously will be lined up once I put that bolt right there on the inside. But just to give you guys a quick look, I hammered out the frame right here while using the ratchet strap on the tree, and you can see that 10mm bolt is right where I want it. I'm still gonna massage it a little bit because it's not 100% in place just yet, but in comparison to the earlier clip on how far it was apart, that's a ton better. I took off the air box and gave me access to slightly hammer the bottom. At the bottom where you see that tear right there, that tear is actually right here. So I might be able to salvage this, bend it around, look at the other side, see how it's supposed to sit, and we'll bend that accordingly. But right now, I know somewhere in this area it's still somewhat bent. I think, I'm not sure, I don't see too many creases, but definitely the bumper support right here is obviously not attached to the bumper, so I am certain that this has to come out for the bumper to go into these slots right here and align with the headlight and fender. But the guy told me he changed the headlight out, which I'm kind of, I don't know. I took a 10mm bolt off of here and that just fell apart. So may have to try to use one bolt there, one bolt on the bottom. The one in the Junkyard was fairly clean. I might go back to the Junkyard and get me that one passenger headlight that I pulled the fender from. Other than that, I am still going to try my best to make this all work. But just to give you guys a little bit of look at this before the sun really goes down. So, bike to work. So I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight before I get to any comments about it being too damn dark. I'm probably gonna head back to the Junkyard tomorrow. The bracket that goes right here to the frame is, I tried bending it and I don't know how it's supposed to be bent like. I'm not sure how far or how much of a 90-degree this is supposed to be, but I'm gonna go grab this from the Junkyard tomorrow. The portion that it bolts to the frame itself, it's ripped out right there, so I need to weld that piece right back in right there, and then I can put the bumper up. Right, the headlight is somewhat in position of where it's supposed to be at, but tonight I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to epoxy this broken tab. This is broken, And the grill has a broken tab here. I'm gonna see if I can try to source the clip in the yard tomorrow, because if you look at it, it's a gap, but if I push it in, it's flushed with everything how it's supposed to be. Yeah, so we'll continue cleaning up this car tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll try to get inside the car, clean out all the ashes and stuff, try to drown the cigarette smell, and jack it up, check out everything underneath the car that's making all the clunky noise. Both the drive shaft in the Junkyard on the CRVs were bent to shit, so it's gonna be front wheel drive for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.